If you're a hip hop artist who wants to mix your own recorded music, then I'm going to show you how with videos that go over mixing both the beat and vocals step by step. I'm Jamal Patton, and I've been involved in music creation for more than 35 years. Over the last 6 years as a mastering engineer, I have helped hip hop artists get their music ready to be released. And now, I will do the same for you. Let's begin. And then once again on the channel EQ here, there was nothing going on at all. Now if you listen to the sound of it, it didn't need anything. I didn't hear anything that was distracting or jumping out. Let's take it back to here. And let's solo this out again. Take a listen. Here we go. Yeah, sounded good to me. Now, this is the thing with instruments, voices. You're listening for 3 different things, and they represent the 3 different frequency ranges that you're going to work with, which are the low frequencies, the middle frequencies, and the high frequencies. Now, with the low frequencies, does it sound boomy? Does it sound thick? Does it sound too heavy? Or not heavy enough or not thick enough? Those are the low frequencies. The middle frequencies, that's usually where the brightness is. Is it too bright? Is it too sharp? Is it too piercing? Or is it not sharp enough? Is it not bright enough? Is it not cutting through enough? That's your mid frequency. And your high frequencies are, is it sizzly? Does it sound like it has too much air, too open at the top? Or does it sound closed in, kind of sound cut off, chopped off, closed in, like it was put into a box or something? Then yeah, the high end, that there wasn't enough. If it sounds closed off or kind of chopped off or whatever, or if it sounds, and obviously if it sounds too big and too airy and too sizzly, then yeah, that's when you have too much high end going on. But I didn't hear any of that. It didn't sound boomy. It didn't sound bright and piercing, and it didn't sound too big, too top heavy, or anything like that. None of those things distracted me and grabbed my attention. It all just went. And that's what you want. Now, obviously, once again, same process with every instrument. Let's say you did hear something in the low range or the low frequency range or the middle frequencies or the high frequencies. Then you would go to the EQ here and you would deal with it. If it's in the low range, you boost it up, sweep it around, see what it might be. Of course, you'd make it more narrow or, and then, you boost it around, see what the problem is, and you find it, you turn it down. There's also an analyzer on this one where you can turn that on and play it and watch it, see where you may see some peaks or valleys, and check those out, see if those are problems, because they may be problems, and then again, they may not be. But that's what it is. You boost the area, boost the frequency range here, you sweep it around, find that problem, and then you turn it down. Usually 3 dB. If you got to turn it down more than 3 dB, then there's probably something else wrong with it. But as a rule of thumb, or let's just say not even a rule of thumb, let's just say in my experience, 3 dB is the magic number. It's not too much, it's just enough. But this one didn't need any EQ. And that's another thing. That brings me to a very important point. Don't just pull up these plugins and start using them. Listen. Listen first. I used to do that. I used to pull up the plugin and immediately just go right in. Okay, let's go there. And a lot of times what ends up happening is you actually create problems. You're thinking those problems are there and they're actually not there, but you're going right in with your plug-in, your EQ plug-in. You're like, no, I'm going to get those problems. I'm going to get those problem frequencies. And you start creating them by taking things out or adding things and this, and that, and the third. Just listen to the instrument, the voice, whatever it is. Just listen to it. Just give it a listen and see if anything is distracting you. And if it's not, then it's good. But if it is, okay, if it's boomy or thick, it's in the low frequency somewhere. Got to deal with it. If it's piercing or too bright, it's in the middle frequency somewhere. You got to deal with that. And if it's too top heavy, too sizzly, too open-ended, then it's in the high end and you deal with that. And if it's the opposite of those things, then it's still in the same frequency range. You just deal with it differently. If it sounds too much, you take out. If it doesn't sound like there's enough, you add to it. And that's it. That's how you handle that sort of thing. But this guitar instrument was good to go, so it didn't need any EQ. So I left it the way it is, and that's the way it worked out. Okay. But always remember that with everything, just listen. Just listen to it for a little while. Don't be so quick to jump in with the plugins right away. Just listen. It'll tell you what it needs. And then you give it what it needs. And that's all there is to it. But remember that. Just listen. Because as you see, it may not need any EQ at all and be just right. So just give it a listen. And you know the rest. All right. See you in the next video.